So much like Saturday, work sucked ass. Maybe not as bad as Saturday, but hey, it's Monday. Monday sucks ass anyway, right? Just like, what the fuck? Like, orders weren't bad, but exceptions were ridiculous. Because shit sells out on the weekend. So then, yeah, people are picking more crap. And then I gotta go in the back and find it, and then half the shit ain't even in the bins that it says it's in. In fact, it's all the way at the other end of that side of bins. So it's just like, there are certain things I just ended up giving up on, because it was just like, you know what? I'm not fucking touching it. I'm just done. I'm just worn the hell out. Like, I don't want to go through another fucking holiday, but here we are. Because Easter is literally around the corner. As far as my Monday movie review, I was gonna just stop this vlog and then just do it in the car, but I'm like, why stop the vlog? I think a better thing to do with Disney's live action remakes, so I'm not gonna do the review on it. I'm gonna start a series. Damn, it's actually toasty in here. It is still warmer than I expected it to be. And it's windy, and we're under a tornado watch. Because strong storms are supposedly coming. Apparently the kids got out early today because of the winds. But it's actually warm and windy, which is weird. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is starting a series. I wish I knew how to do the freaking movie react shit like a lot of channels do and get big for those. I really wish I could do that. But I don't know how all that works or how to do it, and I'm not friends with any of them, and I'm pretty sure none of them would want to be friends with me and give me ideas or tips or how to do it. So I'm not even gonna try. Like, whenever I try something, it always fails, so that's my whole thing. Do or do not, there is no try. Then I won't try. I'll do my own thing instead, something that I know I can't get in trouble for, and watching the movies. Ugh, that's gonna be a nightmare though. Fuck, with Lady and the Tramp is gonna be the ultimate nightmare. So I'm gonna do a series of the comparison between the animated Disney movies versus their live action counterparts, for those that have them. And just my personal take on how I feel about those live action counterparts. I don't even think I can watch Lady and the Tramp live action again, because I almost turned it off several times during that movie because it was an absolute fucking piece of garbage. In fact, I don't even know what it got on IMDb, and I'm watching Snow White. Ouch. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could watch I don't know if I could support watching a woman who hates my guts and doesn't even know a damn fucking thing about me. To be honest. Because that would be Snow White. Do I suffer through it? And record myself going, oh look, there's the hater. There's the bitch. There's the woman that says that she's the nicest person ever, but yet she's a hater. She's a total fucking hypocrite. Like, oh, I would riff. Oh, give me riffing for that one. Oh yeah, I'm down. I wish Mystery Science Theater would fucking riff that one. Woohoo, it deserves it. Lady and the Tramp live action deserves it too. I wish I could find somebody to riff with, because you can't really riff by yourself. You need at least one other person. And I'm also not quick on a whim with coming up with smart-ass remarks when watching a movie, especially for the first time. I'd have to watch it a few times and then, like, write down possibilities so that when I do watch it through the next time, I can say those possibilities. So you see, I wouldn't be able to just do instant, like the guys do. Oh, you dumb shit, pulled in front of a cop. What a dumbass. I'm gonna laugh if that cop pulls him over. Pulled in front of a cop to go around somebody. Bruh. The fuck, bro? Don't ever do that shit, man. People are stupid. Oh no, I see why now. I had to turn left. He's lucky that cop didn't follow him, because that was just like, bro, wait till the cop goes past you, man. That was really stupid. People got some balls, man. I would never do that. I would never fucking do that. But yeah, I've been actually wanting to do that for a long time, though, compare the Disney animated versus their live action. I'm sure there's somebody out there, I'm sure there's plenty of content creators that have already fucking done it, but I want to do it my way. But I want to do, like, I want to make it something special. So here's another thing. Remember I gave you that top 5 list? And tomorrow we'll give you the answers for the 2 truths, 1 lie. And I gotta upload that new series today. I forgot to actually make the playlist title for it, and unfortunately in the process I realized when I was at work on lunch, you can't make a new playlist on mobile anymore. You can no longer do it. Or if you can, they changed it and I can't fucking figure it out. I hate when these platforms friggin' change shit. It drives me nuts. So I gotta make a new playlist for the new series. And here comes rain. The thunder rolled and the lightning struck. My sheets weren't cold on that sleep. Oh yeah. I'm thinking the Taco Bell version where he farts all night. I wish I could find that. That was funny as shit. But yeah, I kind of want to do it in a uniquely special way. Cause like if I'm doing Lion King, okay? I want, cause I have a bunch of Lion King plushies, and a bunch, and I mean a bunch. I have quite an accumulation of Lion King plushies. I used to have a ton of Dalmatian plushies, so doing 101 Dalmatians would be an easy one. I do have Lady and the Tramp plushies. And the Funko Pop, which has both of them in it. I'd want them in the video somehow. But see, see, that's the problem. Having toys in it would probably have comments turned off. But at the same time, maybe that would be a good thing to have the comments turned off of that so people can call me stupid for my opinions, because it's just my opinions. I don't know. But like, I'd want to have something themed in the background for that movie. And I have a Stitch plushie. I have a Mushu plushie, so I could do Mulan. Snow White was never really one of my favorites. So I do have something from Snow White, but I was going to just drop it off at Goodwill. She is definitely not my favorite Disney princess. My favorite Disney princess, if you were to ask me, and it has to be animated, because otherwise I'm going to say Princess Leia, but, you know, animated Disney princess, official animated Disney princesses, as a child, okay, so this is 80s and 90s, my original favorite Disney princess was Ariel, because I was always jealous of redheads, first of all, because I'm not one. I got poop brown hair. But I was always fascinated. It wasn't just because being jealous of her hair. I was fascinated by the underwater world. And part of the reason there was, or part of what sparked that too, was my grandfather, who recorded like a lot of the nature shows for me, David Attenborough. One that was specifically called Nature, or National Geographic. There was Nature with George Page. I don't even know if he's still alive, because he was pretty, like, I know David Attenborough's up there. And then God only knows how much longer he's got left. But, I mean, there was a few of them. David Attenborough obviously is my favorite. But whenever they did the ones about, like, reefs and the ocean and stuff like that, I was always fascinated. And I love Meg. I love the Meg movies. Those are great. Deep Blue Sea. It's cheesy, but it's good. So I was always fascinated by that stuff. And having those nature shows to watch as a kid was a blessing. Newer Disney princesses, I'm gonna have to say Rapunzel is my favorite. Because underneath, she is a brunette, just like me. But no, I really like Rapunzel a lot. I love Tangled. That movie's amazing. Definitely better than Frozen. Even though Frozen gets, you know, the better end of all that shit. But no, I like Rapunzel. And then pretty damn close second would have to actually be Merida. I would have to pick Merida on that one. Because, no, not just because she is a redhead, but because she's a tomboy, just like me. She don't like wearing the dresses. She like being outside and getting dirty and having fun, and that's how I grew up. That's what I like about Merida. She wasn't a fancy schmancy princess. And you don't need to be fancy schmancy to be an awesome princess. But yeah. And then I would also have to say, like, equivalent with Merida, Belle, definitely. I think Belle became a favorite. So it was Ariel in the 80s, Belle in the 90s, and then the 2000s it was Rapunzel. If I'm picking one for each decade. So Belle is definitely right up there too. And what I realized, and actually for all the live action, I think for all the live action movies so far, I think Beauty and the Beast they've gotten the closest to of any of them. I mean, Mulan was completely different, but at the same time, weirdly enough, it was very good in its own way. It didn't need it. They did something with it where it didn't need to copy the animated, and it still worked, and it was still good. And I'm probably one of the only people that's ever gonna say, like, there's probably not a lot of people that would agree with me on that. But I actually enjoyed it. But I will still forever love the animated better. Especially when they realized at the end, you know, they really could trust her. She knew what she was doing. And she saved everyone at the end. Of course, with Mushu's help, but you know. Dragons are the shit. Even if they're tiny. I love how he says, I'm travel size for your convenience. Eddie Murphy's fucking awesome, man. One of my faves. Definitely one of my faves. Especially with The Nutty Professor. Holy shit. That movie just is too damn good, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your Monday evening.